The effects of Hermes' answer diffused throughout the kingdom, the power of vile blood seeping into all organisms, the high purity of the concoction finally put an end to the plague. Humans grew unrecognizable, grotesque, the creatures grew more ferocious and the transformed, starting killing each other, feeding on the disease. The world that humans once knew slowly began to perish. Corvus emerges from Philosopher Hill alone. Perhaps this was the beginning of the next stage of evolution. So this is like the worst ending, I believe. Power of Wild Blood. Is this the truth? No. Stay tuned for more. The effects of Hermes' answer permeated the entire kingdom, and all organisms were granted with the blessing of the pure blood. The pain and suffering gradually faded from the land. The wandering creatures' powers waned, and they eventually perished. Those who had been blessed, on the other hand, grew even stronger. Though the monsters had disappeared, ambitious power seekers grew greater in number. Various power factions sought to lure in researchers, and all kingdoms struggled to gain control of the alchemical science. Izemi and Corvus left the kingdom with the research obtained from Hermes' answer. They knew that those who had been corrupted by power would always lust for more, lusting for a power that could change the world. So that was ending number 2. Is this the truth? No. Well, stay tuned for more endings. This ending should be Harmonized Force. So it was the Hang and the Mutated. There we go. And all we need is one more ending for after this. The effects of Hermes' answers diffused throughout the kingdom, the perfectly balanced energy seeping into all organisms, the harmonized forces neutralized all reaction to both pure and vile blood. All who had been enhanced by alchemy gradually lost their powers, and Hermes was lost with nothing but ordinary folk, who were tasked with rebuilding the entire kingdom. Though was safe for the time being, the threat of the plague still loomed. The problem was not the alchemy, but those who will abuse it. Knowing this, Izumi resumed her research. Perhaps one day the plague will be quelled. So that was Harmonized Force. Is this the truth? No. So, Mutated Dur and the Hand Queen. I'm not sure if it was this one or the other one. What? He injected himself. So what happened? As Hermes' answer coursed through Corvus' body, his memory seeped into it. The giant tree spread this newfound energy throughout the land, and a harmonious balance of pure and vile blood was passed down upon all beings. That is when they realized the source of all the tragedy alchemy. Even though Corvus had passed away, his memories affected future generations, causing them to consider the real reason for alchemy's existence. A world that was once on the edge of extinction was now headed towards a brighter future. Perhaps one day the plague will disappear, but until then, people must learn how to coexist with it. Power of cleansing. Is that it? Just hold to skip. Is this the truth? So this ending is gonna be the chaotic ending. So it's gonna be the Hanged and Varg. And that should be all the endings. I'm probably gonna skip this. That way it's a little shorter. The effects of Hermes' answer permeated the entire kingdom, and an unknown and chaotic power slowly corroded the land, affecting each individual differently. Some organisms turned into monsters, while some monsters were miraculously healed. Transformed, however, they grew inconceivably grotesque. Alchemy is a sophisticated practice that ought not be wantonly used. Even a few minuscule changes can produce a cascade of unpredictable effects. Perhaps if more detail could be recalled, things would turn out different. So that was a chaotic power ending. Is this the truth? No. So that basically was all that five different endings. Memory Seeker Trophy Earn. So, if you enjoy my content, you're always welcome to hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, you're always welcome to subscribe. I'm probably gonna do a little more Thymesia, maybe little boss montages or something like that. But I do daily content of Elder Ring, Thymesia, and sometimes Monster Hunter. And probably in the future, maybe Monster Hunter World or God of War. So, if you want to see any of that, you're always welcome to subscribe. And as always, this is Envy signing out. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.